Hey everyone, it's Matt Fritzsche with 1% More. Thanks for watching the Amplified Minds channel. Hey, today's book, you guys, is Side Hustle. I wish I could really pronounce his last name, Chris Guillebeau, something like that. Apologize for not giving you the credit you definitely deserve for writing Side Hustle. But my question right out of the gates, is it really possible to build a side hustle, meaning making some extra income in 27 days? Now, in Side Hustle, he lays it out literally day by day, 27 days on what you need to do to generate a side hustle and start producing some income. I personally believe that it's possible because I've seen it before. We've done it. We have built a side business that started to generate some money 27 days in. Now, were we profitable at that time? Not necessarily, but we had a product that we were selling. What kind of challenges get in the way from us turning an idea into income in just 27 days? I think that a lot of it is very internal. It's internal. I think that we're afraid. I think that we lack the confidence that we deserve, that we should have to get a product out there. Because I look at it and I think that good ideas are really wanted by a lot of people, but we just don't trust in the system. We don't let it play it out. For example, we start marketing our product. It doesn't work for a week and we go, oh man, I'm not very good at this. So then we back away from marketing, and after a couple weeks we just end up leaving it and never looking back because we feel like that just wasn't the product that people wanted. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you're so dang close, you just gotta shift a little thing in your marketing. As far as confidence, it's something that you have to mentally get past, that you can start a business and you can make money. I feel like a lot of people are afraid to charge for what kind of value they're bringing or for their products. Now, of course, if you have a hard cost versus a service, I think it's a little bit different, because you have to make sure that you make money and don't go in the hole because your costs outweigh your price. I mean, that's just ridiculous. But on the service side of things, I feel like I see a lot of people come out with services and they cut themselves short. They charge either too less, which makes them seem not very valuable. It makes them seem like they're starting out. Or they offer services for free. I've been there. I've done that. We've done that. We did mastermind groups for free for quite a while. And in the entire time where we had those mastermind groups for free, we had a couple people trickle in and the same people trickled out. But it's the paid individuals, once we asked for the money, those guys are the ones who stayed. And they've stayed for the long haul. People see value in your product, in your service, if you put the right price on it. Don't make it cheap. Make it the price that fits the value you're offering. And you cannot be afraid to ask. You also cannot be afraid to ask for help. Ask for help from your friends, for your family. Have them try out the product. Start with your local networks to sell your product, and allow them to give you the feedback that you need to improve your product and to grow. I would also say that you cannot be afraid to utilize your local networks. Start reaching out to your friends and asking who they think would be interested in the product, and if you can get in touch with them. Start using influencers. If you know a couple people, maybe even pay them. You can pay them to post your post your product on their Instagram. You can pay them to wear your product, for goodness sakes. I think I'm getting into a lot of detail on how to, when really my intent is to say that it's definitely possible. But it takes commitment. It takes you committing first and really figuring out later. I mean, I'll tell you that I would say Grant Cardone is where I got that from, because it is. But you commit to something. Brainstorm some ideas, find the one that you love most, that you're passionate about, and go commit. Figure out a way. When we first started we had a hot chocolate catering company at one point where we did gourmet hot chocolate. We catered weddings, we set up at different events and venues, and we sold our hot chocolate. it went from idea into purchasing a trailer in about 24 hours. At that time, it was our first go around at starting a business, and I wanted to just test the waters. I wanted to see what being an entrepreneur was like, or an entrepreneur was like. I was more like a entrepreneur. I wasn't really passionate about making hot chocolate, but I just knew I wanted to try to start a business. And we were thinking of ways to compete with, I shouldn't say compete, but ways to replace the summer ice shacks with a wintertime product. And we came up with hot chocolate. So within 24 hours, we didn't even know what we were making. We didn't know how to make hot chocolate. We didn't know our combinations. We didn't think about pricing. We went out and we bought a trailer. We bought a trailer and we went and started getting recipes and testing it out, seeing what worked, seeing what didn't work. And in the matter of 10-15 days, we were set up at a location and started to, well, sell our product. We started to make money. Were we profitable? No, because we had just bought a trailer, we bought all this product, but we were making money. And if we continued to push that very hard, if I wouldn't have discovered my passion and started chasing my passion, and if we would have stuck with it, I think we could have had it turn into a very successful gig. I know in the first year, and we came late, by the way. We didn't start until like December of that year. And between like December and March, we had something like 8-9 weddings at $1,000, $1,200 a piece. So in a short little time, we were able to produce a business that started making some money. And I'll tell you that covered the cost of the trailer way more than the product, and it allowed us to make some money in the process. Now, we spent that money on ways to improve our business, but for any individual out there, I mean, you guys, we built a hot chocolate trailer where we literally sold hot chocolate out of a trailer, and we made money. We did it in less than 27 days. And that's my challenge for you guys, is to start thinking of ways to earn your extra income. I mean, it could be your own product, for goodness sakes. It could be a little bit of network marketing. It could be direct sales. It might be washing windows. It might be, boy, I don't know, maybe you are going to be the one who flies us all to space. I doubt you can do that one in 27 days, but don't be afraid to start exploring some good, fun ideas and things, especially that you're passionate about, and then go chase it. Get it done. And I'd recommend taking a look at Side Hustle by Chris Guillebeau, and figure out his plan, figure out his structure. And in fact, we're coming out with a program, an online course that'll be very similar to that. So keep a lookout for that. But that's all the time that we have today, because I'm now at my office and I gotta get some work done. I'm gonna try to find another way to make some income in 27 days. See what happens. Thanks, you guys.